Hello everyone, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, and thank you for joining me for a Confessions of a Paper Addict design team layout. Now for this layout, I am featuring the Stitched Leaves cut file. Now this cut file originally only comes with one of those swirly figures, but I duplicated it 3 times, mirroring it and turning it upside down just to make it a little bit different each time, and obviously stitch them in the 3 different colours. So I've got a brown and a red and a yellow, honing in and focusing in on those fall autumn colours, because that is what I am scrapping about today. My beautiful son having a leaf fight in amongst a whole bunch of orange leaves. So I used chain stitching to stitch this one up, and I'm backing it on a full 12 by 12 that is kind of a deep green colour, with some flowers showing through. And I really love A, the colours in this pattern paper, but B, I love those little teeny tiny flowers. And so I didn't want to completely lose those. So after I've backed the leaves in sort of corresponding orange, brown, yellow colours, I'm sort of mixing up where they go, just so I have a variety of sort of the colours spread out across the page. I don't want all the red ones together of the leaves and all the yellow leaves together and so on and so forth. So I've popped those up on foam, and I'm putting them off centre, or off their actual hole, off the part where they're backed, because I really want that coloured pattern paper to show through underneath those leaves. And even though they look a little bit sort of off kilter, it works for the layout because it's kind of that concept of leaves dropping and falling and twirling in the sky. So I'm just popping all those down. Then I have 3 photos of my little man. They are 3 by 4 sized photo that I did actually trim down a little bit because of having the 3 different mats. I've got a white mat, then a deep brown to black mat, and then a really light sort of orange mat. And I really wanted the 3 mats because it helps make the pictures pop off the page, and it really ties in all those colours that I'm using in the layout today. I've also popped that up on foam, or the 3 photos up on foam, and I will be sticking those down as well. So including the mat, the orange mat, the largest mat, these photos are 3 by 4 size. So the actual image themselves is that little bit smaller. Once I've put those 3 photos down, I'm pulling out a bunch of leaves that were gifted to me. They're a Hit Kit Club acetate leaf, I think from the Cozy Up collection it's called, and I've just pulled out all the leaves that are in this sort of orange, yellow, red colouring, and I'm just spreading those out across the page. Now, acetate is always one of those tricky things to adhere down on your page because you can see 99% of what you use to adhere it down with. You can see it. If you use double-sided tape, you can see it. If you use glue, you can see it. If you use glue dots, you can see it. So there's not really a definitive answer as to the best way to adhere acetate onto your page. We've all kind of got our own little tips and tricks that we tend to use that works best for us. My number one way of doing it is to A, either not think about it too much. B, I will occasionally cover the entire piece of acetate in glue, because then you won't notice that there's glue there because it'll all be the same. Like the whole thing will be covered in glue. But the strategy I went with today was to just put glue down sort of the center line where the leaf like text and marks and the drawing line is anyway, hoping that would sort of tie it all in together. I'm now pulling the puffy stickers, the Hip Kit Club Cozy Up puffy stickers that were also gifted to me, just to add in. I'm basically pulling off anything that says fall or autumn because I'm just not sure the next time I will use something like this. Once I pop on these acorns, I'm going to cut screen and I'm going to come back with my title already adhered down, because it took a little bit of working out what exactly I wanted to use for my title. So here we go. Now I'm going to come back, and here is my title finished. If you've got a keen eye, you will also notice that I moved the Hello Fall Autumn sticker down into the bottom left-hand corner. And now I've popped on some black and gold splatters. And my layout is done. I hope you have enjoyed watching this process. I will remind you to pop down into that description box down below where you will see links to this specific cut file, as well as links to the Etsy shop, as well as links to the Facebook group. So I highly recommend that you check all of that out down below in the description box. Thank you so much everyone for following along with this quick little process video, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Bye!